It was like basically my whole savings, like 49,900, 50,000. So much already, like the last 2 days.
Sunny watched in horror as her life savings disappeared before her eyes. All her hard work and sacrifice gone in just 30 minutes, and there was nothing she could do.
For Sunny Wan, the nightmare began with a message that looked exactly like it came from her bank. The alert warned that a new device had accessed her HSBC account. Trusting the message, she called the number provided.
That's why my guard was down and I just thought it was HSBC.
The message appeared in the same text thread where she had previously received legitimate notifications from the bank. Nothing about it seemed unusual, so Sunny dialed the number without hesitation.
Because that came from HSBC number, I didn't really think, and I just clicked on that number and called that number.
The caller claimed someone had logged into her account using another device. Then he mentioned a phone model that immediately caught her attention.
And then he goes, well, there's been another device that's been logged in, the Samsung S8 phone. And then I coincidentally did lose an S8 phone a few years ago.
The caller also said that a phone in Perth had accessed her account. Hearing that made Sunny worry that someone might have found her old device and used it to break into her banking. To secure the account, the caller asked to verify her identity.
He said that he needed to go through the verification process to ensure that it is me, as all HSBC or any bank representatives do.
Sunny shared her name, address, and date of birth. Then the caller asked her to generate a one-time passcode from her phone.
I gave that number to him.
Soon after that, another message appeared saying a device had been removed from her account. Everything seemed to be resolved, but the scammers had already gained access. Not long after, Sunny began to feel that something wasn't right. The caller started asking questions about her cryptocurrency account.
I find it like clicked to me, like why would HSBC be concerned about my CoinSpot?
Sunny hung up immediately and contacted HSBC, asking them to freeze her account. But by then, it was already too late. The next morning, she went to an HSBC branch to find out what had happened.
It was like basically my whole savings, like 49,900, 50,000.
Scammers had managed to spoof the HSBC phone number, making their fake message appear in the same text conversation as more than a year of legitimate messages from the bank. Sunny's biggest mistake was calling the number included in that message, but she wasn't the only one caught by this kind of scam.
How on earth could they allow 10 payments going to 2 different banks and completely new payees for $222,000 in 13 minutes? How can they let that happen?
Earlier this year, Tim Watkins lost more than $200,000 in a similar bank impersonation scam. Within just 13 minutes, scammers made 10 payments to 2 different banks, stealing $222,000.
We are absolutely in a crisis.
Consumer advocates say scams like these are becoming a serious problem across Australia.
They are in the position to be able to stop scams, to be able to disrupt scams. They need to be on the hook to reimburse their customers.
Last year, Australians lost well over $3 billion to scams, yet major banks reimbursed only 2 to 5% of those losses. Since January this year, more than $16 million has already been lost to bank impersonation scams.
I don't think I can trust the banks anymore. I mean, I think I would just withdraw money and just stash it under the bed like what people used to do in the old days.
HSBC declined to comment on Sunny's case, but the bank says it has seen an increase in text message spoofing scams, and it reminds customers that banks will never ask for PINs or passwords over the phone, a warning that applies to all banks.